Hello, this is Boogie here with another video. It's been a bit, been tired because of school, but today I'm gonna be doing, as the title suggests, Persona 5 review. A little while back, I said back when I was doing Metal Gear Solid games, I said that I would be reviewing the game once I beat it, and I've actually beaten it for quite some time. I beat it a little bit ago, and I've actually played Dark Souls, Fire Emblem, Three Houses, and Metroid Dread, plus a few other small games here and there. But the reason I'm creating this video is because I'm playing Persona 5 Royal on the PS4, and I've just been noticing a lot of the differences, and I thought I just might as well get my thoughts out there on the first game. And the best way I could put the first game is a flawed masterpiece. And I know that seems kind of contradictory, but let me explain. I'll start with the positives. The characters, they're easily the best part of the game. Back when I got to the near end of the game, it's a 100-hour game, of course, so you can really get to know the characters. And I kept on wanting to play the game, like I didn't want it to end, just for them alone. I wanted to keep on doing the confidence and all that. And final day, I squeezed in the 10th rank for Yusuke and finished his story, and it was just amazing in every way. Another thing is that it's kind of, I enjoyed the free part sections more than the actual dungeon gameplay. And it sounds weird because, like, it should be the other way around. I thought that's what I was gonna be. I thought it would be too much for me. Like, there's too many options, but I loved it. I loved the day-to-day life. And don't get me wrong, I like the dungeon gameplay. But most of the time, I was looking forward to when I beat a palace and got to play that section of just advancing confidence. It's like addicting. It's really weird, and it sounds like that shouldn't be the case. Sounds like it should be the other way around, but once you play the game, you understand. It's just everything clicks together perfectly, and it's beautiful. The story is also decently solid. There's a lot of plot twists that make sense, and the game had me like, okay, real fast. Spoilers for the rest of the game. Final warning. Game's awesome. If you haven't played it, go play it. Okay, spoilers. Akechi was my biggest mix-up, because going into the game, I knew that Akechi was somewhat bad. I know he had something to him, and when I found out there was supposed to be a black mask persona used, my first thought, oh, it's Akechi. He's not in any promotional gameplay. I know he at one point becomes a phantom thief, meaning that it's obvious. He isn't in the sequel Strikers, he isn't on the box art, he's nowhere to be found, so it has to be Akechi. The game tricked me. I was so content on thinking it was Akechi to be the traitor, but then it mixed me up. I thought Akechi was it made me think the person I knew was bad was good. Like, holy shit. So when it came back around that Akechi was bad, it was like a double surprise. Like, I knew all along, and it still got me. It was awesome. Like, I don't know if anyone else went that. I don't know how obvious it was. It was, of course, obvious, but, like, that's just me. It was freaking sweet. But it's an amazing game. It really is. But there's a lot of problems with it, too. And I'll get into that. Luckily, the Persona 5 Rules fixes a lot of these problems I have. But the biggest one, the first two palaces are not enjoyable. They're a slug to get through, for me at least. I did not like them. Especially the first one, Kamoshida. He was a pain in the ass. He really was. The whole castle, like, the only I forced myself to play through that section of the game. I really did. And Madarame is a bit better. His boss fight is like super easy once you know how to do it. And that's what I say about Royal. Royal makes them fun. It does. Like, I enjoyed them. Not just because I knew what to do and I already played them, but they just seemed a lot faster, and they seemed a lot better paced. And one of my biggest issues that's still in Royal that I hate is the fact that if a Joker dies, then that's game over, which makes no sense. Because a lot of enemies will just one-shot Joker. Like, That's it. Sorry, pal, you wanted to play the game? Too bad. They just one-shot him like that. And it's so annoying because then you have to backtrack and do all this shit. And it's like, why? I have so many characters who can revive him. Like, here, let me get. Just because this little bastard decides to die on me doesn't mean it should be game over. Like, it's just so fucking annoying. It ruined me. It almost made me quit the game. I'm not joking. But I'm glad I played it because when I first beat it, kind of let everything sink in. I took a break from story-based games for a bit, about a month or so, just doing my own thing, and then I started Dark Souls. But in the couple months it's been since I beat it, just kind of let it resonate and soak in, and I missed it. Playing Royal was like a breath of fresh air, just revisiting it. It's awesome. Royal is, just in the beginning, it's a lot better of a game, but it's Persona 5, it's just so good. It really is. And Royal was making me see that a bit more. Of course, I still love the first one, as you can tell, but Royal was a lot better in every way, I will say. I don't regret playing the first one, but if I were to suggest either one, I'd suggest playing Royal and skipping the first. Or I guess skipping the original. By the way, quick tangent. Amiibo prices are fucking stupid, and I hate it because I love collecting them. And like, I got all the DLC, but Terry, of course, this bastard cost me $60 new in box. That was a good deal. He goes for a lot more. It's ridiculous. And of course, he's the best looking one. This Amiibo's sick, and I'm glad to have him, but it's still crazy. I've put in well over $400 into little plastic Nintendo figures. They're scamming me, goddammit. Anyways, I just wanted to make a quick video on Persona 5. If I were to give it a scoring, solid 9.2. Very few flaws, and I haven't, of course, listed them all, but those are I've listed the major ones I found. But the game's slow to start, like most JRPGs, and you're gonna want to quit at sometimes. But overall, it's an amazing game, and the plot twist and plot in general is really good, solid enough. Really good game. Very good indeed. Alright, peace. Give me your money.